It's like 6 a.m. I can't sleep because today is gonna be one of the craziest days ever. It's IPO day. Net total of the day. It is 8 a.m. I'm just waiting for the stock to go live. So the actual stock market is open, but on IPO day, you kind of just never know when the stock is going to begin trading. Normally it's like a bit later in the day. Okay, a little catch up on what's going on. A lot of you know that I joined a company called AppLovin right out of college, and I worked there for a little over 2 years before I left a couple months ago. And today is actually their IPO day. So they are listing as a public company on the stock market. While I'm no longer an employee, I still am a shareholder. So in total, my stock package was 15,000 shares, but since I only stayed there for 2 years, I only vested 4,062 shares. So that is what at stake for me today. The current price that I've seen in the news articles is that it's going to open at $80 a share today. So I think that will net me around $360 something thousand. I gotta get the calculator out. So it's kind of crazy that I even shared any of that. Josh is a lot more forthcoming with, you can see this from our channel, but with like finances and how much he makes, and I'm like much more reserved. And I think part of that is I feel like twofold embarrassed today. Number one is that like in Silicon Valley with all of my Silicon Valley friends, like this type of stuff is super common and really celebrated. And I know a lot of my friends and coworkers are going to be making a lot more money than I am on this IPO event. So there is kind of like a little bit of feeling embarrassed that I'm making so little, but I was a entry-level employee that only worked there for 2 years, so it's still kind of crazy. But then on the flip side, like I grew up in Idaho, rural Idaho, and these things are not common at all. You know, it's not like a common thing for someone to go through an IPO event. It is like more difficult to talk about it. I think it's weird because growing up, I had such a strong community here. It was like state cheer or my pageants. Like it would just be a big community event and a huge day for me. And today is like an equally huge and important day for me, but I feel embarrassed by, you know, how much money I'm making in a day, and I don't know who to share that with. And so it makes it really hard to know like how to celebrate and embrace that. We'll see what happens. We're gonna be using this a lot today. I'm gonna set up my little shop.
Ooh, I'm excited. I told all my coworkers. I'm just super pumped. You can marry a lot more in a minute than you can make in your lifetime, and that's how I feel today.
Okay, so kind of what's happening right now, I'm gonna log in. They have this online portal through Morgan Stanley that has like all of my shares, and then when the stock does go live on the market, it'll start like real-time updating, which will be kind of exciting. We'll see kind of where it jumps today or goes down or what's kind of gonna happen. Here's the screen on Robinhood. It says trading may not start until the middle of the day. So yeah, I actually have no idea when trading will actually start. It's kind of like up in the air for everybody right now. Now we wait. I think I'm gonna like go make a smoothie or something to pass the time. I'm just sitting here staring at the screen. Woo!
Katie's coworkers just started posting popping champagne on Instagram and stuff, so she's all...
I want to check, but Josh wouldn't make me.
I wouldn't let her check until I had the camera going. Just look at the anticipation in her eyes.
No, it's still the same unless it hasn't updated yet. Hold on. Let's check Robinhood because that will give me more real time. No, it's not trading.
Oh, false alarm.
Dang it.
She was hyperventilating like 10 seconds ago. All right, so Katie is way more risk adverse than I am when it comes to stocks.
That's not true.
If she had it her way, all of today wouldn't even be happening. It would just insta sell and convert all to S&P 500 shares.
That's not true at all.
She wouldn't have to worry about the stress of the up or down. Honestly, I'm a little concerned. I'm a little nervous that the price is going to drop like 2 cents. She's going to panic, hit the sell all button.
That's not fair at all.
And they're all going to get transferred out.
That is not fair at all. First of all, when the stock market crashed in March, I put in like $80,000. Selling on the low. I'm not a dumb investor. I like index funds more than Josh. research. And that's all I have to say.
I'm still worried she's gonna hit the sell all button. I think we need to spend some time looking up articles of all those like early Microsoft co-founders and stuff. Here we go. Third co-founder of Apple sold his 10% stake for $800. How sad. Look at this guy. You could tell just how so sad he is that he did that. That could happen to Katie.
So first of all, I will not be selling any shares today. I'll be waiting until my lock-off period. Technically, I can sell a few, but I'll be waiting until my lock-off period in August. I'm just stressed.
He's getting nervous over there about something. What's going on?
So there's this tweet that just went out by, I don't know. It says AppLovin stock indicated to open around $71 or 11.3% below IPO price. I don't know what's happening.
Who tweeted that?
Some rant. I don't even know if it's legit. I'm just stressed. I don't know how any of this works, or where they would get that indication. Okay, so Josh is in a meeting, but my coworker just texted me that we went live. I have not checked the price, but I'm a little anxious and nervous just because of, you know, what we talked about in the last clip, that things were not looking good. So you guys are gonna get my real-time reaction. I think we are live. Okay, we're trading. Yikes. So we're trading at 68.59. The IPO price was 80, so that means we're down 11.39 since this morning. Like, that's crazy. So my portfolio value, okay, so I'm like at like around 280. Oh my gosh, it's dropping. It like wasn't real money before, but like it's crazy to lose like $50,000 in a second. I don't know what's going on. I need to check like Twitter and online, like what's happening. I don't know. I anticipated it to go up. There's like nothing online. I don't know why. So the market is giving no lovin' to AppLovin today. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why. I'm hoping it doesn't drop more, but we'll see as the day progresses. I don't know. This is freaking wild. Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm disappointed right now. I know a lot of people are disappointed right now. Shoot. And I'm gonna text all of my former coworkers. I think I'm just gonna have the Robinhood app open. We're at 69. Yikes. So stressful. I'm just in a state of shock, guys. I know as much as like anybody else about what's happening right now. I'm just like scouring the news. I know I have to be long-sighted because I'm not selling this stock for months. But I'm just like checking the news to see what's happening. Wow. I think Josh just got out of his meeting, so I'm gonna go tell him what's happening because he has absolutely no idea.
What happened?
So the stock debuted like
Okay.
$10 below IPO price.
Okay.
And it dipped. When I checked, it was literally trading at 68.
Ooh.
We lost like 50,000 in a second.
Okay.
How do you feel?
I just feel like it's a little roller coaster and we're along for the ride. I don't know. That's crazy. What is it doing? Show me the chart. No, every like dollar price change is like how much? How many thousands of dollars? So every dollar change is like $4,000.
And to all of those who are watching virtually today, transmission.
The bell. Woo! Ring the closing bell on the stock market. What's the current list price? The AppLovin stock closed out at $65.20 when the market closed today. At the beginning of the day, I think I thought I was gonna make closer to like 350 to 360, potentially even 400,000. I was super bullish, but closed out the day way under that, which puts my net total of the day, I think, to around just short of 270,000, which is disappointing, but also simultaneously crazy. It's hard not to be excited by that. I've never made that much in one day in my entire life. I didn't sell any shares, so it's just kind of over the next 6 months to years, I will be watching my stock and seeing how this progresses. So thanks for following me on this crazy IPO day. I'm curious like what you thought it would be like and if this video changed any of those expectations. And we're a little bit of an IPO family this year. I don't know if you guys have seen the news, but Robinhood also confidentially filed for an IPO this year. So maybe we'll have another one. We don't really know on timeline there, but thanks for following along today. We're gonna go out to dinner tonight and celebrate. Bye.